Just saying, we beat the game in less time than the first part. Although there was far less cutscenes, so I think that's why. I think that's the end of Act 2. I can't remember Act 3 at all. Also, I think they're emulsion enemies. Oh yeah, they do appear in this game, but briefly in this one. This is a factory, isn't it, this mission? But it's only wretches, not a lot, not lots of different enemies. I was going to say little enemies. No, it's just not all the different enemies, unlike in Gears of War 3.
Looks like we're walking. Are you kidding me?
Seems like we've come quite a way.
Control, this is Delta Squad. Our vehicle is DOA and we're now on foot. Please advise.
Copy that, Delta. The pumping station lift is offline, so you need to enter the mines through the factory. Continue down this road.
Affirmative. Let's go.
Wait, are we still on Act 2?
Junker. Piece of shit.
I'm not sure, so I'm just going to carry on for a minute.
That can fix anything, man. You just need the right parts.
I thought it was, like we've had a major transition, but it'll tell us it soon anyway. Each like chapter's not long in this game. Oh, I've got an itch on my arm and I keep having to let go of the controller to itch it. Sure, this is Act 3. The thing is I wanted to say one of the at least part of this game was in a factory, but I didn't think it was, because I know part of Gears of War 2 is actually part of Gears of War 2 and 3 is in a factory, but Gears of War 3 is more like a dock. Like it's a factory, but it's definitely a dock.
We got what looks like glowing wretches out here.
You know, for boats, I mean.
Copy that. We've had reports of lambent wretches before, possibly due to direct emulsion exposure. Be advised, they are extremely volatile.
Yeah, they are the emulsion enemies.
Open that door, will you? It's locked.
Just get Jack to open it.
Won't work. These doors are too thick.
Oh, poor Jack.
Control, this is Delta. We're at the factory, but the entrance is blocked.
Copy that, Delta. I'm sorry, but I don't see any other options on my screen.
All right. This'll go faster if we split up. Cole, Baird, you head that way.
Yeah, you see, this game splits you up far too often for that like attack defense option to be that valid.
I'll be sure to take that under advisement, Cole. Now move it.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Cole. Let's move.
See, I don't get it. Are you meant to like Marcus? Because I know I don't.
Damn, Marcus. You'll get over it.
Not just that, I'm just saying he's such an unlikable character. I don't know why you're meant to feel for him at all. Like, in Gears of War 2 and 3, you just sort of accept him as like this blank slate, which is just meant to what the player
I wish I hadn't.
extrapolates to. Just because he is himself blank. But I don't think that's ever a good idea. Although, to be fair, this is when, obviously, this genre was very young. So maybe they just didn't want someone too personable to put people off him. Well, let's be honest, I find a blank slate worse than a character I don't like. At least a character I don't like I can hate. And these guys explode. You don't want to be hitting them if available. I wonder if Gears of War was always meant to be a trilogy, because this game ends definitively, but like the plot of this game ends, but with like a not everything's over. Definitely kind of vibe to it. And this stuff with the Lambent, which is what Gears of War 3 is about. I wonder if they really thought that far ahead. Although to be fair, they may have thought partially far ahead, because even if you got to have your own internal canon, haven't you? So even if this game didn't go that far, maybe in their head they were saying these Lambent things are what the Locusts are running away from, even if it never made it into a game. Because you got to have your own internal canon to make things work for you. Then you put in the game, and obviously it's not relevant to this game, so there's no point in adding it in. But otherwise, it's just needless exposition. as everybody knows, is dull as fuck. There's a gear down here. I know it. There's that little sign with there, and yeah, it is. Oh, we are there. Comic act. Well, while we're fucking here, we might as well just do the part 1 and end it there. Because otherwise, my I mean, I would just carry on, but they'll definitely run over 2 hours. This thing, and that's when my laptop starts having a panic attack if I have recordings longer than 2 hours. I can have up to and maybe sometimes just over, but I don't really like risking it. And unless say I've been recording and it's gonna be like I can see it's gonna be like 2 hours and like a minute, then I'm like, oh, it's fine. But if there's a chance of it getting like more than that, I'm just like, nah. But I'll wait till we get to the next like Act 3, Chapter 2. I'll wait till we get to. There's no point in stopping it now, otherwise I'll have to. The labeling will be hard. This is probably just going to be a very short part. Act 3 Part 1 is part of Act 2 recording, apparently. The reason I know that, by the way, is because the that gear thing I picked up was like, it said like Comic 3. And where the fuck am I going? Okay, he was going down here, but I don't know if that's just because it was the AI just looking around. Okay, no. No, okay, I can't boot that door open. Okay, I pressed that, so that must have done something. Oh! Is that a thing? Was that open before? Fuck you, Lambert!
You know that nobody's been underground in years, right?
I know.
Look, man, it's enemy territory. I mean, it's bad enough when we're fighting these things outside, in broad daylight. But underground? In the dark?
Yeah, could be bad. But hey, don't tell Baird that. He's scared shitless as it is.
Lambert enemy spawned, because that was the way to go, and I just bitched out. I'm looking in case there's some secondary weapons. Because I've only got a boom shot with no ammo in it, and I don't think there's any boomers. I think this is all until we get to the underground part, which I don't know if that's Act 4 or if that's like the other half of Act 3. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's all wretches in here, but I'm probably wrong again.
Baird, Cole, we're in.
What took you so long? We've been here for at least 2 minutes.
Well, good for you, smartass. Give us your location.
The basement. And it's a dump.
Control, this is Delta. We're in.
Copy that. Keep moving through the factory till you find the cart control room. I'll use the carts to get you to the mine.
Delta, let's not waste any time meeting up. Let's just find that control room.
Man.
Just see if you can get the lights back on. Delta 1 out.
Yeah, I've already reached the bit, I think, but that last part's going to be like 5 minutes long, isn't it? So whatever it is, it's another video I can exploit. I'll end it here. Usual, if you like more, like it. If you want to watch more, subscribe. And blah 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 blah, whatever. Bye. And thanks for watching anyway. Sincerely. Dankeschön. You fucks.